Christ. Yeah. I love God. You don't love God. What's wrong with you? I love
Yo. Let's get this thing started. But y'all gotta let me know how my connection is. I know last time I had an issue with the comments. So before we do this, before I do the well put together introduction by myself, let me know that y'all can hear me, man. I want to greet everybody the correct way and show my love the correct way. Drop it on me if y'all can hear me. Give me the thumbs up. All right, cool. All right, so let me jump in with the introduction. Welcome to the TSM's motivational podcast series. This channel has three focuses: growth, education, as well as awareness. And tonight we're going to conduct a podcast slash interview. I will be interviewing TSM rapper fan page, well, Miss Fanny. So we're gonna get that there and through the second half at the 15-minute mark or so. A little bit afterwards, we're gonna have some Cheryl and Didi to conduct the remainder of the podcast. And I just want to say much respect and appreciation to everybody that came, even if you can only come for a second just to hit the thumbs up. That absolutely means a lot. So much respect and appreciation to that. And shout out to the sponsors, Crest and also T-Water. Y'all can find both promo codes on my website, TSM Entertainment, and it gets y'all 30% off, which I think the promo code is YO with one Y, four O's, four zeros. Just go to the website and it'll take you straight to it. Let's drop this link so that we can get this interview done. How's everybody day? Could y'all drop that 1 through 10? What type of day I had? 1 being the worst and 10 being the greatest. And also, what did you guys eat? My day was a 10 out of 10. And as far as what I ate, I had some biscuits and chicken earlier, then something else not too long ago. My mind is everywhere, so I ain't gonna sit here and throw something out, and I know I ain't eat it. I'll let y'all know when you get back to me. All right, there goes the link. We're gonna get fan page up. We're gonna Miss Fanny up here. This is her legal document and name, so you guys don't have to call her fan page. We know it's a fan page. I'm pretty sure she'll feel much better about us addressing her as her name. So we're gonna get Fanny up here. Oh wow, water just leaked all on my phone, but hopefully it'll be cool. All right. Shout out to my mods down below. All right, Miss Fanny, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm doing absolutely amazing. So first of all, what type of day you had? Run us through your day.
My day was great. Uh, I would give it a 10. I would give it a 10. I have no complaints.
What did you eat?
Um, I had turkey dressing, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Uh, what else did I have? Sweet potatoes with marshmallows, and I had a Sprite.
Yo, check this out. Check this out. So somebody did send me a pail of sweet potatoes, right? But these sweet potatoes, like the first top layer, it was like brown, and I'm like, yo, why is these sweet potatoes brown at the top and they orange underneath? And I'm like, you know what? I'm still gonna try it just because you can't judge a book by its cover. Get this, I tried the sweet potatoes, and what's on top is like almost like this fudge pudding chocolate with like chocolate chips on the inside, and it was like the best sweet potatoes I said. I didn't even know that people play with sweet potatoes like that. I always thought the traditional sweet potatoes. I didn't know about the marshmallows and adding all of this extra stuff in it. I just never thought about it. I didn't especially think chocolate would work so well with food. So that was a great experience for me. Now, what this interview is about, for the ones who don't know down below, we got the first interview, and that's basically about her channel. Now we're about to get to tap in and see who she is as a person and get a little bit of background. With that being said, Miss Fanny, you want to tell us a little bit like how did you grow up? How was growing up for you? Was it rough? Was it okay? Was you privileged?
No, I was not privileged at all. Not at all. Um, I was raised by my grandmother. She is from originally from Tipton, Georgia. Shout out to Tipton, Georgia. Um, she had 11 children of her own. She raised me. I'm an only child biologically. Um, no, I didn't grow up privileged at all. I mean, we had it hard, but my grandmother's work ethic was so stellar that we didn't have no choice but to copy that. So I worked very hard to get to where I was in life, and copying my grandmother, it was just a blessing because I seen all the sacrifices that she made, not only for me, but all her children. So I grew up far from being privileged. I'm thankful for the way I grew up because if I hadn't have grown up that way, I wouldn't be the woman that I am today. So shout out to you.
All right, so when you say, because a lot of interviewers they don't know how to conduct these interviews, they just skip from question to question. Now you got to dig into some of these things that the interviewer, the interviewee say. I heard you say that your grandma made sacrifices. What type of sacrifices was made in order for her to be able to take care of you in a better life?
Well, I mean, she had 11 children of her own, and to take me on, I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't easy for her, considering that she had 11 children of her own, being a single mom, and and she did that very young. She was like maybe 40. She wasn't that old, and to have that many children in a home by herself, raising them by herself, and going to work every day. Because my grandmother, she didn't believe on getting help, like assistance or anything like that. She just didn't believe on that, and she just had a real high work ethic. She didn't believe on getting, help from anybody. She believed on work. She believed that if you work for anything, that you wanted anything in life, you had to work for it. She didn't believe on taking the easy way out at all. And that's something that she instilled in all of us. So we all kind of pretty much copied that from her. Hello?
Yeah, I was going through the comments. So
Okay.
sound like a hell of an influencer. So my next question to you would be, what's something that you seen your grandmother do that followed you today, and you may follow that same method or act on that same associate? What type of things that followed you, or what type of things? How did she influence you that impacts your life in a positive light today?
One of course is her work ethic. Two, her cooking. Anybody, this is no disrespect from nobody, but if you're from the South, you know what I'm talking about. Like people from the South, they got it when it comes to cooking. They are top notch with the cooking. My granny, she made everything from scratch. She didn't play about, like if she was gonna bake a cake, she was gonna bake it from scratch. If she was gonna make a stew, she was gonna make it from scratch. If she was gonna do anything, she did it from scratch because she originally, like I said, was from Tipton, Georgia, and she grew up on a farm. So it wasn't nothing for her to go out there. If she wanted some chicken, they had chickens on the farm. You know how that come about. If she wanted milk, they had cows. They milked cows. And so she just pretty much did things on her own, especially like during this time of the year, like at Christmas, she made her own Christmas candy, cakes, cookies. She even made her own soap.
Let me elaborate on the South. People from the South cook better. Let me elaborate on that. It's not a stereotype. I believe that it has like a 89% accuracy of being true, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. What's my thoughts and take on that? The reason why, because up north, I was born up north. I can speak for that. Midwest. These other coasters have so many restaurant choices that we can get up and go to any day we want to. 3 a.m., 4 a.m. We can hit one of the donut shops. Versus the South, back in them days, even if it was the early 2000s, there wasn't too many restaurants that you could just go to like that. The Waffle House, those such things. But it's much more access to restaurant accountability up north and other places versus the south. And there are a lot of firms there, and these people don't just stock these animals for nothing. I didn't really realize it until I got up here, and I'm like, yo, did bro? I'm driving. I'm like, yo, did bro just have a whole chicken in his yard? And the dude I was with, like, yeah, it's a chicken. I'm like, bro just had a real live chicken in his. And he just like I really couldn't get. It. And then I rolled past. I seen some horses. And I was like, bro, well, did I just see a horse? And he like, yeah, you did. And so you wouldn't know these things, but like I said, a lot of those firms have to do with it too. So I like to say that as well. Do you have any background at farming or being having to cook like or scan these animals or doing anything like that? Or have your ancestors had any background on that?
Um, I personally don't have a background in that. I didn't grow up on a farm. I grew up in the Midwest, and my granny, she came up north. I want to say early 60s, maybe the 70s. I'm not sure, but she just took everything that she grew up on from the South, and when she moved to the Midwest, it was just common knowledge that was something that she did. It wasn't like she went to the grocery store or anything like that. I mean, of course, she didn't have a farm once she moved to the Midwest, but she did incorporate a lot of her home cooking and things like that. Only thing that she would go to the grocery store and purchase would be meat. Anything else she made from scratch, and she really didn't instill in us to make shortcuts as far as like cooking, because she always taught us that if you're gonna cook, do it right. Make it edible. Don't try to go and buy like people do now. Like they got frozen chicken. You can just pop in the microwave and cook. We didn't grow up on that. We don't know what that is. If you was gonna cook some chicken, you gonna fry you some chicken. You gonna put the necessary seasons in, whatever case may be. And that's the type of stuff that we grew up on. We didn't grow up on a pop in a microwave type of thing, and we call that dinner. That ain't what dinner is. I don't know what that is. That's not what we do. So yeah, my granny, she taught us a lot, and cooking was one of the things that she showed us. Because when she cooked with love. So.
All right. So I do have a few more questions before I get the ladies up here. Are you a
Okay.
country girl or a city girl? And in addition to that, what type of person would you describe yourself? As me, to give you an example, I like to consider myself an outgoing person. You know, somebody who's not afraid to go the extra limits, or somebody who's not afraid to, express themselves. So, with you yourself, you a country girl, city girl, and what type of person do you describe yourself as?
I'm a city girl actually. A lot of people say I sound country, but I don't hear that, but I guess it's because the way I grew up or whatever, but I'm actually a city girl. I never grew up on a farm. I grew up in a city, and how I would describe myself is I'm really laid back. I like to have fun. I like to joke and kid, but for the most part, I just keep it low key. I keep to myself, and I just hang around a small group of people, just raise kids, and that's what I do. I don't really like go out and be out in the streets like that. I like nice things. I like nice dinners. I like to go to a lot of nice places, and I like to shop. I like to do that, like most women do, and that's pretty much about me. I'm not complicated at all.
All right. Well, so I really appreciate your time. Wish we could have had a longer interview, or maybe in the future we could schedule something like that. Do you have any inspiration and any shout outs you want to give before Slim Shell and Didi come up and take over and we enter the chat zone and have fun on their behalf?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to you for you just believing in me that I can really run this fan page and just really how you inspire me each and every day, how you motivate me. Shout out to the dream team, Slim Shell, Didi, and Paprika. Y'all the goats for this. And shout out to my girl, Key Snaps, who keeps me laughing. And she's an inspiration to a lot of the videos that I put out. Shout out to Jackie for always motivating me by telling me I'm an inspiration to her. And my words of inspiration is always look out for those who look out for you.
Yo, what an epic interview, right? So casual. We're gonna get the young ladies up here, Didi and Slim Shell, and they're going to come up here and do their thing, and I'm gonna enjoy myself down below in the chat with everybody else. Miss Queen Nunu, thank you for being here, spending your time here. It absolutely means a lot. Hold on, Didi, Slim Shell, there it goes. Dropped in a link. Bam. Don't forget, people, we have the Christmas album for you guys. 12 songs with melodies, also mixed with some bangers. 4.99. You can ask me about it on my community wall. You guys can reach me on my Gmail. Uh, shoot, what is my Gmail? Okay, I am back into my JoJo brand 15 at gmail.com. That's JoJoBrand number 15 at gmail.com. Yeah, make sure that y'all tap in with me on the album. I take via payments, Cash App, PayPal, whatever it is. Okay, I'm trying to get the two ladies up here. Let's see. I think I got Didi up here. Oh, no. Shoot. Didi, you gonna have to probably come. Hold on. This phone is acting. It chose today to act weird. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. All right, I think we got Didi up here, and I think we got some show, and I'm gonna remove myself. Ladies, thank you for coming up.
Hey, Slim Show.
Hello, Diddy. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing great.
All right. We're gonna do game time, and we're gonna do the food game tonight. So number one is breakfast or lunch. TSM said breakfast. Fanpage says lunch. I'll go with both. Okay. Paprika said good. Oh. Alright. Number two, cupcake or ice cream? Tavika says lunch. The Queen says lunch. Fanpage says both. TSM said cupcake. Tavika says both. I would go with ice cream. Hello, Lakeisha's daughter. Thanks for coming in. Lakeisha says cupcake. Okay, number three, hamburger or hot dog?
Both.
I'll go with hamburger. Okay, Lisa says both. The Queen says both. Lisa says burger. Fanpage says neither. Lakeisha's daughter says hot dogs. Hello, Kid Snap. Thanks for coming in. Tavika said burger. Jason says hot dog. Okay, four question, lettuce or tomatoes? Tavika says both. Okay, paprika say lunch for the other question. Lakeisha's daughters say tomato. I'll go with tomato. Fanpage says both. Okay, TSM says both. The Queen said
I
tomato
got it.
for me. Hey Ariana, met your family. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, Didi, I got
Paprika
you on mute. I'm
said,
doing something.
alright. Okay, number five, donut or bagel? Kate says both.
Okay, got you.
I'll go with donut for number five. Lakeisha's daughter says bagel. Fanpage says both. Lisa says donut. Tamika says bagel. The Queen says donut. DSM says donut.
I'll come back and get it.
Okay, number six question, cake or cookies?
Both.
I'll go with cookies. Hello, Shamika. Thanks for coming in. Lakeisha's daughter say cake. TSM say cake. Kay says both. Fat page says both. Lisa said both. The Queen said both. Ariana says both. Tamika says both. Paprika says both. Okay, number 7 is soda or juice. Alright, Paprika, is that lettuce for the other question? Lakeisha's daughter said juice. I'll go with soda. Kay said juice. Lisa said juice. TSM said juice. Fanpage said both. Okay. Tamika said water. Ariana said juice. The Queen said neither unless zero, but I'm big on water. Okay. Okay, number 8 question, pasta or soup?
Neither one of those.
I'll go with pasta. Paprika said donut. Okay, Lakeisha's daughter say both. Fanpage say pasta. Kay said pasta. Oh, real bad. Okay. The Queen said pasta. TSM said I'm going pasta. Shabeka says pasta. Tameka says pasta. Okay, Lisa says neither. Okay, number 9 is waffles or pancakes.
Both.
I'll go with pancakes. Okay, Paprika says cake. Lakeisha's daughter say waffle. TSM says waffle. Q says both. Fanpage says neither. Ariana say waffle. And then number 10, the last question, bacon or eggs. Okay, the Queen and Jamaica both said both. Okay, Lakeisha say eggs. Jamaica says both. Fanpage says both. I'll go with eggs. TSM said crunchy bacon. Okay, well, yeah, we reached our 30-minute mark, so I'm just gonna say some encouraging words. And mine is make every day brighter. And y'all have a great night.
Mine is keep smiling. You guys take care. Bye.
Yeah, have a blessed one.
Remember Friday, guys, the Friday celebration. This is a reminder. Also, tap in with my music and my album too, man. I'm out of here.